Could the notorious drug lord Pablo Escobar, a man steeped in violence and crime, actually have had an influential impact on society? This is a question that keeps many pondering. Born on December 1st, 1949, in the small town of Rio Negro, Colombia, Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria stepped into a world he would ultimately reshape in chilling ways. Escobar's journey into the underworld began with smuggling contraband goods. Yet, it wasn't until he delved into the cocaine trafficking business that his name became synonymous with fear and power. In the heart of the 70s and 80s, Escobar helmed the formidable Medellín Cartel, a notorious organization responsible for an estimated 80% of the cocaine that made its way into the United States. With immense wealth at his disposal, Escobar manipulated the system, bribing politicians, law enforcement officials, and judges to turn blind eyes to his illicit operation. Interestingly, Escobar, in a twisted attempt to play the hero, portrayed himself as a Robin Hood figure. He funneled wealth into social programs, earning him a bizarre following among the poor. Yet, this veneer of philanthropy did little to mask his reign of terror. Law enforcement officers, rival drug traffickers, and innocent civilians all fell victim to the ruthless violence of the Medellín Cartel. The late 80s marked the beginning of Escobar's descent. A relentless manhunt, spearheaded by the Colombian government and aided by the United States, pursued him. After years on the run, Escobar's reign ended on a Medellín rooftop on December 2, 1993, in a hail of police gunfire. Yet, death hasn't silenced Escobar's influence. His life and criminal exploits continue to be depicted in various forms of media, painting a picture of a man who, despite his ruthless and violent nature, managed to rise to unimaginable power. Alarmingly, a portion of the younger generation seems to harbor a perverse fascination with Escobar, seeing him as a figure to emulate. But it's crucial to remember that Escobar's story is a cautionary tale, not one to glorify. The allure of power, wealth, and respect, won through fear and violence, can be a dangerous siren's call. It's a path that inevitably leads to destruction and loss. Escobar's legacy should serve as a stark reminder of the dangers and consequences that come with choosing a life of crime over the rule of law. The glorification of figures like Pablo Escobar may seem enticing, but it's essential to remember the reality behind the myth. A legacy of violence, pain, and ultimately, a tragic end.